What if someone told you that life on Earth was the product of blind, undirected processes? And the notion of purposeful design in nature was destroyed by Darwin's theory in the 19th century? What if explanations for the genius of the animal kingdom were limited to natural selection and errors in the DNA code? And if schools taught that the origin of eagles, whales, and monarch butterflies was once determined by the luck of the draw in a genetic lottery? What if science insisted that the hypothesis of a creator is nothing more than a bedtime story, and reality itself is merely random interactions of matter and energy? How would you respond? Could you disagree with confidence and conviction? Now you can. The Design of Life collection. Among the most striking characteristics of our planet is the diversity of its animal life. From microscopic organisms to elephants and blue whales, the menagerie of creatures that inhabit the Earth is truly remarkable. To date, more than 1 million different animal species have been identified by science. 5 times that number may still await discovery, and each is unique from any other. But the scope of this variety is only partially defined by color, behavior, and size. For often, concealed beneath feathers and skin, elegant systems of muscle, bone, and chemical machines orchestrate complex tasks essential to survival. Join us as we explore some of the extraordinary biological mechanisms that make life possible. Ingenious networks of component parts that empower and regulate movement, navigation, growth, and countless other everyday miracles. Each a compelling display of evidence for design and purpose in the living world.
It never ceases to amaze me that birds live in the air. Their environment is this invisible fluid that surrounds us, the atmosphere. If you don't take that for granted, the question that should naturally occur to you is, how do they fly? When I was growing up, my father worked as an aeronautical engineer. And one of the principles that he taught me that I've really never forgotten is, if something works, it's not happening by accident. Successfully flying, I mean really flying, controlled flight, it's going to have to be coordinated, carefully engineered. I imagine human beings sitting and watching birds for millennia, yearning to be able to do what the birds do. And finally, in the late 19th, early 20th centuries, we figured out how to do it for ourselves with the aid of a machine.
As long as human beings have walked the earth, their eyes and hearts have turned to the skies. Our fascination with flight and the desire to experience it have inspired a myriad of inventions that can lift us, at least momentarily, into the avian world. But for all of the creative brilliance their construction requires, a mechanically powered aircraft of any design pales when compared to a gull on the wing. For a bird is the ultimate flying machine, and to see one glide in the wind is to observe what the poet William Blake once called a portion of genius. More than 9,000 species of birds have been identified in the world, and nearly all of them can fly. They thrive in every environment, each equipped to endure specific challenges of climate and geography, and each the result of a biological process executed to perfection within an amazing vessel. Ranging in weight from less than an ounce to more than 3 pounds. A fertilized egg is a package of life. A factory where the mechanisms that will carry out every facet of a bird's existence are meticulously crafted in a matter of weeks. Depending upon its species, a female can lay as many as 20 eggs in a season. Then she will devote herself to their care throughout an incubation period that usually lasts between 2 and 7 weeks. Since Aristotle, scientists have studied the eggs of a chicken to unlock the mysteries of a bird's development from a single cell.
Remember that all birds develop in the same way.